The first time I called 911, I thought I was overreacting. The second time, I already knew it was too late to run. I was 17. It was a Friday night in late October, the kind where the wind sounds like something breathing outside the windows. I'd been babysitting for the Harmons for 2 years, Lily and Jake, in their big split-level house on Decker Road. I knew which step on the staircase creaked. I knew the back porch light flickered every time the wind picked up. I knew the lock on the basement door was loose and needed 2 twists to catch. I thought I knew everything. I didn't. The Harmons left at 6:45 p.m. Mrs. Harmon squeezed my shoulder and said, "You're the only sitter I trust, Nadia. You know that." We did the usual routine. Mac and cheese, cartoons, baths by 8:15, books in bed, lights out by 8:45. By 9:10, both kids were asleep. I checked twice. I made myself a cup of tea and sat on the couch with my phone. The TV was off, like the quiet when the kids were down. It felt peaceful. Then I heard the car. It parked directly in front of the house and turned its lights off. No engine cut, just the lights. I watched it for 90 seconds. Nobody got out. The engine was still running. I could see faint exhaust in the cold air. At 9:34, I looked up again. The car was still there. That's when the feeling started. A low, cold awareness. I moved away from the window, the way you instinctively do when you don't want to be seen. My tea had gone cold. I texted Mrs. Harmon. "Are you expecting anyone?" She replied immediately, "No, why? Is something wrong?" "Trust your gut." I locked both the front and back door. Then I went to the kitchen window and looked out. That's when I saw him. He was standing at the edge of the driveway, facing the house, hands in his pockets. I couldn't make out his face. My heart dropped. The kids were upstairs. The doors were locked. But the basement door, 2 twists to catch. I walked to the basement door and twisted once. Twice, I felt it click. Then I stood there, breathing, just breathing. I called 911 at 9:52 p.m. I told the dispatcher there was a man in the driveway. My voice was surprisingly steady. She said, "Go upstairs with the children. Don't go near any windows. If anything changed, she'll call us back immediately." I sat on the floor in the hallway between Lily and Jake's rooms. I turned the baby monitor volume up. I heard something at 10:11 from downstairs. A soft sound, like something shifting, near the basement door. My entire body went cold. Then I heard it again, a slow, deliberate sound, something dragging lightly across the floor. I called 911 again. I whispered, "I think someone is inside. I'm upstairs with 2 children. Please hurry." I crawled into Lily's room, closed the door quietly and sat against it. Her nightlight made the room pink and warm. Then I heard the front door. Pounding police. "Open up." I didn't move. Then a voice right outside the door. "This is Officer Reyes. The house is clear. You can open the door." They found the basement door open. It's not broken. Open. The lock hadn't caught. There were muddy footprints on the basement floor leading to the stairs. They stopped there. He was gone. The sedan was gone. They never identified him. I sat on the porch, wrapped in a blanket, shaking. I don't babysit anymore. Check every lock in every room I sleep in every single night. Trust the feeling that tells you something is wrong. Call, even if you're wrong, especially if you're wrong. Call anyway.